Shh. He fucking did it.
What was the point of them both doing it?
Robbie Maddison, they conquered their goals here in San Diego.
Aw, his son, look at his son.
His dad from before.
Oh, they're crying. Who's this guy?
Checking. Yeah.
For Levi LaVallee, which is stunningly far beyond expectations.
What do we get? Shut up! Shut up!
You heard him whisper the distance. 412 was the news delivered to Levi LaVallee. 412 feet. Meanwhile, Robbie Maddison,
Look at him running up there.
just to the side of LaVallee, as they ran parallel through the night.
Almost.
Here at the
Were they
marina.
racing?
There's about 20 feet
Were
left.
they
Okay.
racing?
Nice, dude.
Who
No,
was
they
it?
weren't racing. They were
Who's
just.
the other guy? To make sure he's okay?
Anxious
Yeah.
moments
No, these
are
were
whisked away.
race car driver.
But why was he racing the bike?
They just wanted to do it together. It'd be cool.
Just his friend?
As friends, as
Director of Sport
partners,
Tess
I don't know.
Sewell with a greeting. Levi LaVallee, a year after the crash, and he just shattered that world record. 361 was the previous world record for
Sal.
the field jump. 412 feet unofficially as it stands right now.
Absolutely amazing, and just both pieces of equipment in the air, so stunning.
Oh, he's got a twitch.
Brought a welling
Do you
of,
see that?
emotion to me.
Probably after the
I'm
accident.
sure to
I
everybody
didn't see that.
around this event,
Yeah, that's true.
and Levi and Robbie as
That was
well.
his wife?
No, it was this guy. Never mind.
That's his wife.
Kristen, and 412 feet.
Oh, she's
amazing.
taller
Still
than him, babe.
waiting for that measurement unofficially for Robbie.
Robbie Maddison with his son Cruz, the 15-month-old, and wife Amy. Let's go to Jamie Little.
Well, was it scarier for him to do it or the other guy?
378 was the distance. I know that look on your face. What are you thinking right now?
I won't say I'm going to do it again because
Both
that's
scary.
not happening. But you know, I'm not too disappointed. I broke the world record in practice, and
Babe.
you know, we didn't have ideal conditions for what I was riding. But yeah, I'm just going to take a leaf out of Levi's book. He's got an 800cc engine. I'm going to get some more CC.
Was it harder for the other guy to do it or for the one in the
378
snow
and
thing?
9 inches, I believe.
I really don't know.
Distance.
My guess
And
would be the snowmobile because it's heavier.
Under.
But they're
What
used
was
to
going
each
through your
other's
mind at that
bike
moment?
weight, so it's like they have the same strength.
I
I don't know.
caught a little bit of a wheel stand, and I had to just touch the clutch. I could bet my bottom dollar was touching the clutch. It affected the overall speed. So,
Where's he
you
from?
know, it's hard to get that. I was looking for the whole shot, and you just can't get the whole shot in every race. And obviously,
Oh,
made the
Australia.
first one the first this time. But it's all good. You know, I'm just stoked that I'm walking, talking. I got this awesome kid, and this is the best gift, and my beautiful wife. So it's a happy New Year's for me.
How about you guys side by side? What was that like? Everybody was expecting you to be 50 feet farther than him. All of a sudden, he's right next to you.
Yeah, that's awesome. I didn't know where he was. I know that when I went past his takeoff, I heard him, you know, on the gas, and I knew we were close. But you know, I got to halfway down the runway, and I just felt the bike kind of almost hit a wall. You know, it was just like I wasn't gaining the speed that I'd been gaining the whole way in, and I was ready for the flight, and I got mid-height, and I realized at the last minute I'm not making the mark. But I thought I was close to 378. But you know, Levi had the best seat in the house. He could see me. For me, it felt like it was just one guy up there.
How about the drop-in? There was a lot of talk about that. You guys made adjustments on the bike you hadn't been able to test.
Shut up.
Did you get everything that
It's
you wanted
fireworks.
To be honest, Jamie, I was terrified. You know, when I was saying to kiss my wife and kid goodbye just before, I was hoping it wasn't the last time I got to do it. And that's just the way it is with this game. You know, it's you never know. And we made a lot of changes. We lifted the ramp up a degree, and I softened my suspension. We got different wheels on the bike. There's a lot of changes that went into it, and you know, the rolling was one thing, but all in all, the whole setup was changed. So I was shaking at the knees, and you know, it was just it's one of those things. But to turn around and land safely, and you know, we broke the world record on this jump, so it's all good. I'm stoked.
Valiant effort, one to be proud of. Go enjoy the evening, your new year with your son, Cruz. Let's go over to Sal Masekela with Levi.
Thank you very much, Jamie. 412 feet, my dude.
Is that more than 361?
I think it's a little bit more than 361 all week. You know,
What was that for world record,
was so calm and
think so.
collected. I remember yesterday you asked our producer how he was doing. How were we able to keep your mindset all week and then come to this moment?
I tell you what, a lot of it, there's a lot of fear involved with it, but just knowing you had the right people. I mean, between Red Bull setting this amazing setup up and the guys that play us the sled, I mean, everybody just did an amazing job, and like without that backing, there's no way I would be able to do this.
All right, everybody wants to know what it was that you just experienced. Take us from the very beginning when they said, drop the hammer, open it wide open and go. What was it like?
Oh man, once you hammer down, I mean, the thing just rockets out the line and you're going so fast, and the biggest thing is like, just keep it straight, keep it straight. So I was watching the dotted line, I got to the ramp and it was straight at the bottom. I veered a little bit to the right, and I'm like, oh, oh, and fortunately was able to correct it in the air. And, I mean, the thing landed super smooth over there, you know, so I was excited.
Were you
Do it again.
aware of, did you see him at any point in the air, even catch a glimpse of Robbie?
I honestly, I didn't. I kind of bummed out that I wasn't able to play spectator and check him out from the side. But, you know, I'm just excited that once I got done sliding into that wall over there, I got up and saw Matt on his bike. I'm like, heck yeah, dude.
Definitely, with the fog rolling in and out. You know, last year, 3 fractured vertebrae, you crack ribs, you hurt your femur, you get a concussion, you don't remember the entire
Your femur's
event.
here, right?
People at home, everyone wants to know why. Why? What would drive you to believe that it's possible to
keep
make
dropping
this
my
a
phone.
reality and
It's
set
scared.
this world record?
I mean, it's just, to me, it was an open book, and it was something I had to overcome. Otherwise, it was going to haunt me the rest of my life. And, you know, I'm just excited that we were able to put it together. We were to do this successfully. You know, after last year being out, I was like, man, you just missed out on the coolest opportunity. And to be here today and be able to land over 400-foot jump, I mean, you can't make it any better.
Hey, Happy New Year, man.
A Happy New Year. I tell you what, I'm so dang excited. I want to, you know, go out and have some fun, celebrate. And I honestly, I got to give a shout out to all my sponsors. You know, Red Bull for doing this event. I mean, this is amazing opportunity. Polaris, they've been with me forever. Mystic Lubricants has been awesome. Engine oil is great. Loctite, Parts Unlimited, Artiva, Fox Shocks. You know, you can't believe I could land a 400-foot jump. I mean, without them, I wouldn't be able to do it. So, just huge hat off to all those guys. I mean, without that, this stuff wouldn't be possible.
Sounds like Santa blessed you with a nice support team, man. I will
Sucks
see
forever
you
if you got out.
Unbelievably, Joe. This guy has to go and race 2 races next week in Minnesota on Friday and Saturday. Then go test for X Games. We will see you at Winter X. But before all that, just have some fun tonight, man.
Amen to that, man.
All right, congratulations, Levi. Of course, we want to take another look at what went down tonight. Joe, we can watch this all night.
No doubt about it, Sal. Levi LaVallee from Longville, Minnesota, and long indeed, 412 feet. Cameron, what's your big takeaway from what you witnessed?
Well, obviously it's amazing. Analyzing it, it looked like Robbie had a little lift coming into the drop-in ramp. If you look here, he tracked well both times dropping in. Just a little bit of gap between the tire and the ramp. That could have been part of the difference. And Levi, spot on. You saw a little bit of lift on the skis, but kept it straight when he dropped in, which was so key.
And then the takeoff from that run-up.
And of course, Robbie looking completely straight. It looked like he started to drift just a little bit. There was a tiny amount of side wind, it felt like, as they took off. And you can see he comes down for the landing at 378. Levi carrying on into the 400 range. 412 feet, absolutely amazing. And as he said, he felt like he was really straight, and he felt like he went to the right just a little bit, talking about Levi as he comes in here. We'll see if we can see it, which we don't. It looked like he was straight, maybe a little correction right at the top, but Levi really nailed it when it comes to going straight down the runway and off the ramp.
What did it feel like to be on that sled? Here it is in real time.
And from the sled, you can
That's
really
fucking
see
sweet.
it drift to the right as he went on the takeoff.
from the bottom of that landing area. Of course, keep in mind the team and the crew, how anxious they are for moments. They put so much into the preparation and the equipment and the engineering of the course design.